Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your mid-February reading. I am Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology, and we are going to be diving into our reading together today. I will be doing essentially a couple of different readings for you today, where we'll have the tarot at the beginning, the oracles at the end, and I will have timestamps for you available for you to check that out. We're going to be doing the Mermaid Tarot along with the Mermaid and Dolphin Oracle and the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. So I'm going to put those off to the side until we are ready to pull those out. And because it is Pisces season, going in from the end of February to the beginning of March, I said we need to do a Pisces type of card deck to do this reading. If you want to get connected with me, Sagittarius, outside of the YouTube space, I do have a Instagram where I'm very active. We post just about daily on there and connect one-on-one through our stories. And also I do have, sorry about that, I do have the option for one-on-one reading. So if this channel, this reading resonates with you, please make sure to comment below, subscribe. Would love to have you and grow this baby channel. So let's dive in. We're going to do a Celtic cross. So I'll go ahead and read off everything to you as we need to. We're going to start off with your current challenge, Sagittarius. So what is it that you've been going through this particular month, maybe the ending of January, that is starting to really take off? I feel like with all these planets direct, there's been a lot of forward momentum. There we go. We have the Four of Wands. So you're focused on either property, home, business, or a new job, my love. Very excited for you. Your current challenge, though. What's challenging you from reaching that goal? Ooh, the Moon card in reverse. Let me grab it. It fell below. All right, so this is what the Moon card looks like in the upright. It came in the reverse. So you might have an idea that you, or I should say of what you want in that area of the Four of Wands, but you might not be trusting your path forward, or things seem a little bit muddled. So what is the strength of Sagittarius this month? What is the strength of Sagittarius? The Tower, it came out sideways. So the strength that you have is moving through setbacks, being strong, not giving up. And you have your area of focus, Page of Wands, the World, Two of Cups. You are focused on, I feel like, truthfully, like this is not gonna be for everybody, relationships. This is heavy, heavy, heavy relationships, love, some kind of partnership, whether it is romantic or not. Something has gone awry, but you are not giving up. I see you just going after it even more. Near future for Sagittarius, near future for Sagittarius. Go-getters. Makes sense though, ruled by Jupiter. All right, Three of Pentacles. So I see you coming into union with being able to work things out, work on things, whatever the case might be for you. New place of work, finding the right co-workers, the right team, building. Recent past for Sagittarius. What you just recently overcame, my dear Sagittarius. We have the Hanged Man. So you were recently stuck, paralyzed, couldn't move, didn't know where to go. Advice from Spirit for Sagittarius. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And you have the Nine of Wands. So we're going to get that Queen of Wands in the upright. But you are either dealing with another fire sign that's in the reverse and Spirit's highlighting that for you, or it's telling you that your energy hasn't been in the right environment, which we're going to be talking about environment. So we got the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So that is for your environment right now. So you are trying to figure out how to deal with emotionally unfulfilling situations. What's filling your cup has not really been filling your cup. Your hopes and fears, Sagittarius. Hopes and fears. Ooh. All right. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not being able to work on things, work things out, work towards things, and your potential outcome. Remembering that we always have options. Four of Pentacles. That is about stability. I'm going to clarify one more for the potential outcome for Sagittarius. Two of Swords. All right. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, my friend. There is either a Queen of Cups on your mind or you have Queen of Cups energy today, my dear Sagittarius, trying to tap into love, intuition, mothering, moving forward, trying to be supportive, being emotionally considerate of others, empathy, love, things of those nature are coming to mind. All right, I'm going to clarify this for you, but right now, your current situation is revolving around either love, relationship, a home, a marriage, something of that nature. Something where you probably foresee this beautiful future in this certain situation, but something has come to your attention that is not allowing you to believe in the longevity, the future of this particular connection, of this particular home, this job, so whatever this is. So Spirit, tell us a little bit more so I can dive in with Sagittarius. Like, why is this their current situation, or what else can we know about it? Because we know the challenge is you're not seeing, wait, okay, I see. We got the Fool card. So there was a leap of faith that you took in this situation, in this love relationship, in this home. And you're really like, I know that I went into this for the right reasons. It was beautiful. It was shiny. It was brand new. And it made you happy, right? But there was a risk involved. I feel like you took a risk and now you're wondering, did that risk really pay off? Because you're starting to see things not moving in a direction that you love. So the fours of the Wands, Suits, the Pentacles, the Cups, whatever it is that you have four of, is about stability. So I'm wondering if some of you feel like there is a lack of stability because of where your end outcome is the Four of Pentacles. And so are you feeling like there is this need to hold on to what you've got, make decisions that allow you to get there and hold on to it successfully? Some of you might feel like things are kind of out of your control lately in these particular areas of life, and you're trying to figure out how to move forward in a way that will allow you the most freedom, the most love, the best outcome. And I can completely understand that, especially if it's in the area of love. So with the Moon card here in your challenge, it's like you don't see things for how they really are. Things have been muddled. Things have been confusing. You have felt over, like I would say in over your head in emotions. And there's been a clouded judgment. I see and sense an oversensitive person as well. Like every little thing lately may have been setting you off. Every little thing may hurt that was said to you. You're not really listening to your intuition and you're falling victim to your worst fears. Because the Moon can also highlight fears and things that we don't want to see, the darkness, our shadow side, right? So you're having to face yourself, your shadow, issues that have come up in regard to this relationship, this job, this business, where you're having to like make a pivot. Something where you took a big risk and now you're like, oof, is it actually paying off? But your strength with the Tower, and I'm going to clarify this because I find this to be a very interesting card to fall in the strength area. I feel like your strength is this Tower that fell, the situation that has come apart or has become somewhat disheveled. Your power has been that you let it break, but you didn't let it break you. You let the situation happen, but you didn't let the situation define where things go next. I see a lot of resiliency in this reading, but let's see what Spirit wants you to know more so about that strength you have with the Tower. What else can we know, Spirit? What else can I know about Sagittarius in that Tower moment? Yes. We have the Justice card. You have been able to be very level-headed, fair, seeing things for how they really are. I even see you potentially understanding where you fell short. A lot of introspective energy here again of like, I know that this tower, let me get this card, has fallen, but there was this justice, this karmic justice that is being unveiled, I should say, because of it. Because of this issue that I went through, your strength is that it opened up the door to truth. It opened up the door to understanding. It opened up the door to a pathway forward. Where maybe when this building was, completely upright, you didn't have that because you were going on like everything was okay. When really there was things that needed to change and things that needed to progress. The tower moments that we deal with are faded. The major arcana are like big ticket items in tarot. So the Tower card, the Justice card, those are both major arcana, meaning they don't fall into cups, pentacles, swords, or wands. They're their own cards. We have 21 of them. And those cards are basically going to tell you what you have to go through on your journey to become enlightened and understanding. So, your area of focus. Two of Cups, so definitely heavy emphasis on relationships. The World card, chapters that are closing, coming to an end for better or for worse. And the Page of Wands. How do I move forward? How do I reinvigorate or renew the spark within this situation? How do I plot my way forward and light my path to something new? So for those of you where this could have been a relationship, I see you starting to say, where can I be more closely intimate with my partner? Doing things that spark our love again. For those of you where it's like job related, it would be like, what can I do that actually makes me want to get out of bed and like enjoy my life, enjoy the work that I do, taking note of what that is so that you can move into better relationship with that person, better relationship with that job, that passion project, whatever it is that you're working on that needs you to be at your best and most emotionally fulfilled state. I see you having to put more effort into closing out chapters that don't work. Again, the dichotomy of the Fool to the World card. I'm so sorry. So there's 21. There's 22 major arcana. Sorry about that. This is the last one. This is the first one. There was a chapter, a cycle, a big risk that you have taken over the course of the last couple of years. And I feel like it finally blew up. And it's like you're going from the beginning of it where everything was so new and beautiful to ending a chapter, closing a sector of this so that you can become more aligned with your future, with your destiny. You're allowing yourself to move into a brand new place where this chapter that you're closing is making way for something bigger, something brighter, something better to come in. And I love that because it's like, if we only look at doors closing as like a no or a situation where we can't find ourselves again, we will ultimately miss the point of those doors even opening to begin with, because there was something that we needed to learn. And I feel like you learned that lesson. So now your area of focus is, now that I'm closing out this chapter, how do I move into a better place? Three of Pentacles. How do I work better with others? How do I give this job, or this future job, I should say, because I feel like a lot of you would be leaving a job, this future job, a better part of me? How can I be better aligned with my coworkers, with people that actually value me? And if this is about a relationship, maybe you guys are seeking counseling, working together as a team finally, sitting down and ironing out the details of how your relationship needs to move forward. I see that heavily for a lot of you. And that is your near future. So it's coming together, even if you feel like it hadn't been, because in the past, you felt trapped. You were like, I don't know if this is the right home, job, relationship. Because there was a part of yourself that was inherently not able to be its best self because you were being held back, whether it was of your own issues or with someone else and what they were bringing to the table that was not allowing you to see the light. So you're not able to trust your intuition. You're feeling stuck. This card is actually not in the reverse, but it shows someone upside down, which can be very reminiscent of a reversed card. But a lot of the times when we go through the Hanged Man energy, it's not to make you feel as though you are making a mistake. It's there to make you like sit with yourself, look at where you've been planted, and evaluate the structures of what you're working with and ask yourself, does this actually align with my future, with the future that I desire? Is this relationship going in the way that I want it to, or where can I make changes in my life? How can I be better aligned with my future, my job, my home? Like, there's probably a lot of things that you have been searching through as you've gone through this process over the last couple of years. And your advice from Spirit is really to get back in tune with who you once were. I see you being such a vibrant light. And somewhere along the way, whether it was this person, this job, this living situation that you were in, it took a lot out of you. And it made you forget who you were, the power that you held within your hands, to the point where your light was dimmed. And as you walked along this road to figure out where you were starting to give up. I really feel like this is right before the tower happened. You were like, you know what? I'm almost there. I don't want to give up, but this isn't really working for me. This isn't really giving me what I desire, but I just have to finish this leg of the race. And I do believe that because you have been so resilient, because you have been going after what it is that you desire, you will see the fruits of your labor. I see you opening up to the reality that you are all that you imagine. I just see this energy, like Sagittarius is a very, very fiery sign. They're go-getters. They're motivated. They're out there talking to people. They're making their future bright. They're traveling, right? So I feel like for you, it just took a little longer for you to find your light. And Spirit is saying it will come back. The advice is it will come back, but you have to pour back into yourself. You can't just sit on your hands. You have to make life what you want it to be. With your current environment, there needed to be a change. There was no emotional fulfillment. The Ace of Cups is about ultimate emotional fulfillment. You were giving of yourself, and it was just all being taken away, taken for granted, not appreciated, whatever the case was. And you were starting to fall victim to the reality that was setting in, that you are just worthless. I just really feel like this worthlessness. So like if you were in a relationship and someone was starting to make you feel like you're a piece of crap, that you're worth nothing, that your love doesn't matter, it can really take a toll on you. If you're at a job or you're getting used and abused, that's difficult. But the lovely thing about the tens in tarot, and this is the 10 of Swords, this chapter is closing. This way of you feeling emotionally abused, psychologically not jiving with yourself, you're starting to finally say, I actually can see the light. I'm choosing my cup. I'm finding my way forward. There is more than you realize in your environment that can offer you peace and love and prosperity. You just have to reach for it. And that's what this card is telling me here. For your hopes and fears, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, when we're here, the Eight of Pentacles is like, wow, we're working together as a team. We're doing things that we love. We are making it work, even though it's hard work. We're doing the damn thing, right? We're doing it. But in reverse, it's like you might feel like you're not being helped. Sorry about that. My husband just got home. You might feel like you're not being helped. You don't have the tools to make yourself successful at what you're trying to do. And you're left wondering, what else is there for me out there if I don't have the help of those I trust and need the most? Like you're probably feeling very much so. Oops. Let me pause. You're probably feeling very much so like you could not accomplish your goals because you did not have the right people working in your corner. But as we get to our potential outcome, of the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, you have to make a decision. And you will make this decision of how to create a better, more structured foundation. The Four of Pentacles is about saving money, having a solid foundation, investing in yourself, investing in a relationship, investing into a home. And so you're going to have to actually make decisions, sometimes that are difficult. You may have opposition even with your partner or with someone that you're working with, and it may be difficult to get to those decisions because maybe you're not the only one that is having to make it, but you will be successful in building this solid foundation when you really look at all the pictures, put it all together, and evaluate, how do I move forward in a way that allows me to find the right people to work with, to have the right resources to build with, emotional fulfillment, and finding your power again. There is this inherent power within you, this fire, right? You have it. You just have to believe in yourself and create this structure, this solid foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the tarot portion of this reading, and then we'll go ahead, I'm going to restart the camera, and we're going to go ahead and do your oracle. So check the timestamps below, and we'll get to that. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and pull 2 cards from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle, and then we'll do 2 from the Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle. Obviously, if anything comes out extra, we will utilize that, or if I see anything good on the bottom of the deck that I feel like is warranted to share with you. We've got our first card out already. What else do you have for my dear Sagittarius spirit? First one is Adrift in Shallow Water, so we're going to get to that. This one is kind of harder to shuffle. It's quite a large deck, and I have large hands, and it's still hard for me. All right, and then we have Rediscover Your Zeal. So that reminds me of that Queen of Wands in reverse, where it's like you don't understand who you are. Resilience on the bottom of the deck, which we did get for our last reading for Leo. So I want to talk about resilience is you having the heart to continue forward in spite of all odds. It says there is no need to rush or push. This is the time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. So you in this relationship, especially, I feel heavily, this is a relationship reading. You have to allow yourself to believe that things will get better. Be resilient. Understand that the end of a tough cycle is approaching and that you're going to be okay. For your next card, it says Adrift in Shallow Water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So you're in a place right now where things might seem a little bit off kilter, out of hand. You feel like you're not really to the depths of this situation that you would have hoped it would be. But the reality is, this is a time for you to just get reconnected back with who you are, get connected to your center, take a deep breath, understand that the tower moment has happened and that you will rediscover who you are. You will find yourself again. You just have to take that time to do so. And then also, we have here with Rediscover Your Zeal, it says pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially in inspiration. So it's like, are you actually passionate about what you're doing? Is your relationship giving you that energy that you need? Is your job fulfilling you emotionally? Are you going after your dreams and your goals and traveling? Sagittarius, you have such a big soul when it comes to travel. Travel feeds your soul. And so are you taking that time to like be around people, discover new talents and hobbies, exploring music, doing stuff that gives you joy? And allowing yourself to immerse in this relationship and heal it and heal the wounds that it's caused within your own life as well. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And our last cards are going to be from the Mermaids and Dolphins Tarot. Let's see what we got here for you. What do we have for Sagittarius spirit? Ooh. We got a new dawn. that one tried to fall out. And it says, the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Let's see. I'm going to reshuffle for your second. And what is the second card for my dear Sagittarius? I love that you got a new dawn because you got the World card. So it's like an ending of a chapter, but the beginning of something new, right? So you have contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. So as you fall into this new dawn, and you start thinking about the future that you're cultivating, the people, the places, the relationships that are entering your life, the relationships and the situations that are exiting your life, allow yourself to actually contemplate on what it is that you want, how you want to get there, the new and exciting potential of what is to become. And I think that you will see that your passion is reinvigorated, that the relationship starts to take off, that your hopes and dreams for your future and your career start to take off. Maybe you physically go on a travel, I shouldn't say a travel, go on a trip. You're just really needing to connect back to self. You're rediscovering your passion within work and responsibilities and all of that. But Spirit is saying also take time to contemplate and to think about yourself. And spending time alone is good. Quiet reflection as you walk into this new and exciting phase of your life. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Sagittarius. You have a lot that is coming up for you, but a lot that will be figured out in due time. I know that you're going to make it. You're going to be successful. I know that this relationship that has been a little bit like a fish out of water will get sorted. You're strong. You even fought through that tower moment, and the tower can break people. So you're unbreakable. You're beautiful. You are so full of life, and I want you to remember that. So make sure to comment if you felt like you resonated with this video. Subscribe if you really enjoyed it so we can be here together again soon for your March monthly reading, which will be coming up in a couple of days. But with all that being said, beautiful Sagittarius, I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.